What's up everybody, Josh here. Thanks for checking out the channel. In today's episode, we are going to this estate sale that we couldn't get all the footage in one day. We had complete access to the entire house. So you're gonna see all the footage, but I went back 2 days. The deals were that good, and it was some pretty amazing stuff.
Hey there.
You can go on in.
Okay.
My daughter's in the living room. Just announce yourself.
Yeah. Please.
Walk around the corner and surprise.
Yeah. Don't want to surprise anybody.
She's just sitting there on Facebook.
Gotcha. Hello. She said you were around the corner and don't surprise you.
Yeah. Oh, hello. How are you doing today?
How's it going? Just coming to see what was here.
Go right ahead. She told you there was a basement downstairs, right?
No.
Oh yeah, go ahead. There's a basement downstairs. Goes downstairs to your left, on the doors on your left, and there's plenty of clothes down there too.
Yeah, I'm a fan of like t-shirts.
Teenage boys' clothes down there.
Okay. We'll have to check it out.
Hey there.
How do I get to the basement? She was telling me about it.
Right around that corner, right there.
Right here?
Right here, right around this corner.
See?
Yep.
I'd have been going in circles.
And it's a hot mess down there.
It's all good.
Pretty much. He wants the t-shirts. Go when you go down the stairs to the
Yeah.
door, to the left, and to the back.
All right, let me check this out down here.
Go nuts.
Yeah, I'm an old like t-shirt, toys. I'm a toys junkie.
Oh yeah.
Well,
There's
yeah. Yeah, I was like, some of this stuff I had, some of these shoes and stickers and stuff. I was like, oh, I recognize these.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, they're pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, anything from that I can find close to my childhood, that's what I get, like, oh, cool.
Then you look like you're about my nephew's age, and he's 34. So.
A little bit older, but yes, very close.
So right around that generation.
Around the same stuff, yes. So it is always just fun. And I'm the same way. I don't want to see this stuff go to waste. I'd rather it have a home and...
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, my theory is there's going to be a dumpster where some of the stuff clearly has to go.
Yep. I mean, yes, some stuff is
And then
inevitable.
there's a lot of stuff that can go, I'm going to put outside and put free for donation, and anybody who wants to come take it, it's there. All they have to do is move it.
Yep, that
I
is
don't
the...
have the physical strength to move everything by myself. And there's more crap over there.
She said there's a little bit of everything.
There is a little bit of everything.
That's cool. That's sometimes my favorite. And there's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Oh, I'm Josh.
Nice to meet you. Now, a lot of this stuff I haven't gone through.
Yeah.
Because there's a set of demi-tasse set that my grandfather gave my grandmother that was collected all over the country.
Uh-huh.
I haven't seen it in years, but I don't want to get rid of it. It's stored over here because I don't have any more in my house.
Yeah.
And I run my mother's business, but I have my own house in Foley, Ohio.
Right.
One day we're going to go through that attic.
You have tons of fun, huh?
See, I'm thinking with winter, we're coming here soon. I like these winter coats.
Yeah.
I would think the shelters and stuff would want them, but there are no homeless shelters.
No. There's really not. That's cool. That is cool.
See, and I'm a product of the, I was born in the 60s, so.
I know.
I came into my own in the late 70s, early 80s.
See, but you grew up in that heyday, which is cool.
Look, our fashion sense back then, it was great, but now, frankly, it left a lot to be desired even then. Too big a hair and too much makeup.
You're right.
But our music was really hard to forget.
Yes.
And it's still good today.
That is very true. Gotcha.
I know for a fact that's trash.
Gotcha.
And then there's foosball table, which is multi-parted, and the rest of it's over here. It's like one of those multi-unit things.
Mm-hmm.
And my nephew liked to drink. You want to use this?
Sure. I'll move it in here.
That's fine. Found some stuff.
A little bit.
Awesome.
Oh, that phone is cool.
I got a wall unit hanger downstairs after I have to bring up. I was going to hang it on the wall just for fun.
So I turned the camera off before the close of the deal. We paid $30 for this bulk of stuff, and you saw some of the sold comps I put in there. The basement was pretty dark, and I apologize for that, but I'm going to show you some of the cool things that I did get in the basement from the first day. I mean, you already saw that ink sold, like I said. Paid $30, that sold for $25, free shipping, $20 coming back in. Got some really cool Halloween mask. This thing glows in the dark. It is vintage. It is 1998. I want to say this is going for like $30 or $40, so not bad there. But let me cover with you the t-shirts that I found. I don't know the total story. She told me a lot. She was a very kind lady. Different people lived in this home for different times and left all of their stuff behind. But let me quickly show you some of the cool t-shirts we got out of this basement. So, like I was saying, I'm gonna kind of show you and we'll guess what time frame or decade these were placed in the house. There were people that were, living there as teenagers in the early 2000s. She said, I grew up in the 70s and 80s myself. Her mother was 83 years old. So different people have lived there at different times. These were definitely a little newer, but they still have some good age. This is Obey Skate Company. I got 2 of those shirts here. They'll go for about $10 to $15 a piece, so not too bad. Now, this one looks to be a little older, maybe 90s. Yes, this really cool Future Designs Australia. This collared crew neck sweatshirt with all of these flags all over it. It's got a really cool look. I figured we can ask $20, $25 on this. I knew it was going to be a good day when I saw this thing first. Yes, 1993 Bugs Bunny, wearing the really cool colors. Attitude is everything. It is a 3X. I think this will go for about $30 to $35. The next few, I'm just going to show you the graphics. They're just random graphic single stitch t-shirts. Little fun one there on the Hanes 50/50 tag. This one's pretty cool. Yep. On the nice screen stars. This one's another cool, got the state of Florida on there. Someone was into some kind of science studies. I don't know, I just saw a lot of the same theme on a lot of the t-shirts, but all those single stitch shirts will do $10 to $15. Another vintage like skates surf company. Check that thing out. I love the design on there. We've done well with these in the past with long sleeve and stuff. I think this one will actually go for more $15, $20. This one was from a concert in 2005 here in Virginia. Really cool graphic on the front. Has the radio station on the back. This was a concert, I looked it up. Rob Zombie, As I Lay Dying, Killswitch Engage, a lot of rock bands, heavy metal, Chevelle, just different bands were at this, and that's what'll go in the listing. This shirt will probably do $20 to $25. Right before I left, I looked in the closet. I always forget the front hallway closet, and it had this nice old Levi's denim shirt. Wasn't the pearl snap, but it does have the metal Levi snap. It's a light denim. This will probably bring in $25 to $30 as well. Another really cool single stitch. Opa! That was just cool. Nike volleyball shirt. East Carolina Pirates. ECU Pirates on the jerseys. Made in USA. She said, I remember going to this bar. It's a nice old tag. I just thought this one had a cool name. Ray's Elbow Room in Durham, North Carolina. If you're from North Carolina, or if you know anything about this place, a lot of her family were from there. That's just a really cool graphic on this crew neck. But there you go for $30. That vintage phone, another one of my favorite things. We have that listed for $45. All of those shirts the mask. Oh, and a pair of vintage DC like skate shoes. Those are pretty cool. I'm gonna see if we can clean those up. But now we're gonna jump into the footage for day 2. I was like, the deals are so good. She gave me her number. She goes, I need all this stuff gone. If there's another day this week, you wanna come by? So let's jump into part 2. I'll do a quick recap because once again, the footage gets dark and crazy. But there were just even more. There was more that I couldn't get to in day 1. So we found some other incredible finds.
So how you been?
Busy. Yeah, we just had like, with our new baby.
Oh, you have a new baby. Congratulations. Boy or girl?
Little girl. She is 11 days old now.
Oh.
I just gotta look and see what's what. My thing is, did he take them all with him?
Well, he did. I mean,
Yeah.
for all I know, I don't know what he did. For all I know,
Right.
who knows? He was
I seriously forget, like I'm in the darkest part. Let the GoPro die. Yeah, way to go. You're talking about a failed YouTuber. But anyway, yes, sorry about the footage there. I will still show you what I did get out of there. Hey, cat's out of the bag. I didn't get all the footage. It was like a dark hole. You could listen to the audio if you wanted to. But there was a part in that house underneath the stairwell. There were boxes stacked that almost made a wall. And I didn't get a chance to look through that the first day. Well, I am very glad that I checked. I found like little trinket things. You got this officer, was it Bar Brady or something? Vintage keychain, 1998. Not worth a whole lot, but I knew I was in the right area. Check out this corn double snap genuine leather wallet. I think I listed this thing for 30 bucks. It's got that cool like Y2K kind of feel. I was super pumped. I found this sitting in a bag. I was like, it is a Game Boy Color case. It was giving me hope. She said he had I guess grandson had a lot of video games. He took a lot of the systems with him. So I was on the hunt. Would I find the elusive Game Boy? While I was digging, found some really cool ashtrays. I think this one is marked 1940, made in the USA. That one looked pretty cool. Got this one as well. Copper brass, one of those, rimmed around the sides. Just really, really cool stuff. Some new with tag stuff. She said, my mom had a problem buying things. We're gonna lot these up in a set. A nice cat oven mitt and kitchen towel. We have 2 sets of those. We're gonna do those, you know, $10, $15 a piece. We only paid $30 for this lot as well, but they got some other good stuff. Let me show you this really cool box that I found, and then the rest of the really cool finds from this second day. So I also picked up this, what I thought was just a cool wooden crate. Upon further instruction, US military stamped on the back. This was for explosives, non-electric blasting caps, charging tubes. This was used for some kind of bombs. It's not what's in here now, but this was part of the deal. But I saw all of these. American lock with keys. All of these different ages still have their keys. These are vintage US military locks, and I got quite a few still with the keys. Don't know what this one is, still have the keys. These will actually sell about $10 a piece, but that's 1, 2, 3, 4, not counting this one. That's 5 right there. That's 50 bucks. Sadly empty. Really cool ashtray and extension cord that I can always use. But this box alone, if I wanted to sell it, probably gonna keep it. Looks like it's going for about $60 as it sits, so that's not bad. So yeah, we're definitely getting our money's worth between the stuff I've already shown you and those locks alone. That was just something I looked up. Hey, these are really cool locks with keys. But I pulled this out of the bottom. Now I do need to get the white cleaned up, but yes, look at that. Still with tags, starter, Team USA. Everybody's been marking this at 1996, so when the Olympics were in Atlanta. But yes, really, really cool, still with the tags. If I can get this cleaned up, this should bring in about $30. One of the first finds that I was carrying around my blue bag, I saw these black Nike ACG boots. They're a weird size, size 8, not too bad. But yeah, nice vintage Nike ACG boots. Both in pretty good shape. Maybe need some new laces, but not looking too bad. And to my surprise, there were a few more clothes. So what you didn't see in the footage, I have a good friends, Todd and Caitlin. They do Last Pick Vintage. They do a lot of shows and like little pop-ups. They're into vintage clothing. So I actually called them after the first day. Said, hey, I gotta run. I got a little baby girl at home. My beautiful wife says, yes, you can go check out this estate sale. But I ran back home. I called them to actually go and find some good stuff. They said they got a trash bag full of clothing. So I wasn't really determined on looking at more clothes. But underneath of there was a box with a few sweatshirts. The lady was very happy as well. There was a few shirts that her mother, who's in assisted living, was looking for, and I did find a few of those in there. She goes, the rest of them, she doesn't need them. You can have them. So I found this University of Virginia. Nice vintage pullover. MV Sport Pro Wear. I saw one that was a medium listed at $40. This one is a extra large. So really, really clean. I don't know if it was ever worn. But then maybe not the most valuable at all, but my wife saw this, it was her favorite. I think it's really cool. It was part of that kind of science theme, but check out this crew neck. Check that out, Music City, Nashville. And everything was talking about this histo technology on record, 1994. It's just a really cool graphic. And it's on the jerseys tag 3X made in the USA. So all in all, $60 on this total haul. I think we're gonna do very well. It was really cool talking with this lady. And if you heard this little blip of information, she goes, my house is just as bad. Wait till we can go through my attic. And I was like, you're gonna invite me? She wants to start getting rid of stuff. This was her mother's house. She says, I need to work on my house next. This is why it's good to make those connections. Talk with people. Show them that you have an interest. I almost forgotten if you're still hanging out in the video. I found it. I found the Game Boy Color. It was missing the back. I did put batteries in it. I put in this game, Billy Bob's Hunting, and it turned on. Everything works on it. With missing the back, it'll go for $35. I almost forgot. Yeah, see, sorry guys, we've had a baby at home. It's lack of sleep. But yes, as I was saying, having the cool connections, talking with people. It's why I love doing this. You'll never know what somebody has, what stuff that they don't want to see thrown away, what treasures you can find. Hey, if it finds a new home with somebody on eBay or if it stays in our home. This is why we love doing this stuff. But once again, thanks for tuning in today. We greatly appreciate you hanging out and watching some of the fun stuff that we get to do here on the channel. And if you like this kind of stuff, be sure to subscribe, give this video a like, and come and check us out again. We are working on some really cool stuff, and we can't wait for you to hang out with us on some future videos. There's some that's a really cool one that's coming up pretty soon. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. Always know we're here for you. We care for you. Make the world a better place with a sale and a smile. And we'll see you again real soon. Bye.